I'm Jeanne. Welcome to Council Close-Ups. On this program, we introduce you to the people who do the everyday work of the Metropolitan Council. Today, we're talking with Sharay Houston. She's a light rail operator on the Metro Blue Line. She's invited us into her home on the east side of St. Paul. Hi, Sharay.
Hi, Jeanne. Come on in. How are you?
I'm great. Good to meet you. Sharay, thank you so much for welcoming us into your home here on the east side. You are a light rail operator for Metro Transit. What's a typical day like as a light rail operator?
No day is ever the same on a light rail. Some days it's real quiet, and those are the days that I really love. It's just peaceful. No radio traffic at all, pretty much some days. And you be like, okay, my radio isn't on, But then you got some days when you have a lot going on. You can be having walking track inspections, you can have a work zone, then you can have a lot of traffic on the over the air on the radio, and it's a lot of communication and it's a lot of listening.
What's that like to be by yourself in this little, it's not like on the bus where you're interacting with passengers all the time. What's that like for you?
It's pretty good that we're in there because there's a lot of concentration that goes on with being a rail operator. We have to pay attention to our signals and the switches, and we have to pay attention closely to the radio. We have to know exactly what's going on because you have people that access our right of way. And if we miss that communication, some things can go wrong that shouldn't have to go wrong. But as far as being in there, it's like you would think you would get bored, but you don't get bored. Actually, there's so much actually going on in there.
What's a good day like as a light rail operator?
The days that's really quiet, when you barely get any radio traffic or when you don't have any work zones, when everything just flows, when you don't have no trains breaking down, when you stand on schedule, that's the part that I love because we know everybody's doing our job.
And what's a day that maybe isn't so good as a light rail operator?
Days that's not so good is when a lot of things go wrong. We having technical difficulties with the trains, people just not paying attention on the right of way, just a lot of work going on, pretty much like work zones. And it takes a lot to get the rail back up and running. Once everything kind of falls apart or we get behind, it takes a lot. So that's a day that we don't look forward to. But when it happens, we all work together and we able to pull it together and get it back on track.
Besides being a full-time light rail operator, you're going to school right now. Tell us about that.
Well, I'm a part-time student at Metro State University here in St. Paul. And I'm studying business management.
And have you owned a business before?
No.
Oh,
and that's the funny part is like, why do I have such passion about that type of stuff and learning more about that type of stuff? But I do. Anything business, I can sit there and listen, read about it, anything. I just enjoy it.
That's wonderful. I really appreciate that you have this, you like something and you're pursuing it, not knowing where it's going to take you.
Exactly. I don't know. I might still be driving a train, but, I want my degree because I just want to know if I can do it and something to be proud of,
So when you have your business degree in hand, do you have a kind of a dream business that you'd like to own?
Interior design. I just have a love for it.
I'm really excited about coming into the store.
Me too.
There's lots of cool stuff in here. When you walk into a place like this and you see this sea of color, what's that like for you?
It's all about your imagination. It's all about what you like, and it's all about what you are drawn to and what's drawn to you. So it's like I'm a kid in a candy store. There's so many different things to choose from, so many different colors, so many different textures. So your imagination just run wild. I won't be afraid to just play with the colors and just get, dig myself deep into all the different patterns and things like that.
Whoa!
No, I don't think I could do that.
Yeah, no.
That's a little bit too much.
How would you describe your style?
I'm more of a modern, contemporary type person. Even though I love country and traditional, I always tend to fall back to the contemporary and modern.
Do you think of yourself as an artist, Sharay?
When it comes to design, I believe that when you're in that creative mode, I believe that you are an artist.
Is there anything that you wish people understood about your job?
It might look easy from the outside perspective, but when you're in that cab, you have a lot of pressure actually on you. And people don't understand that part of it. You carrying thousands of passengers a day, getting them to and from their locations, but that's a big responsibility, you know, and just the safety part of the rail itself is a big responsibility. And when you can get through your day and everyone is safe, that's the part that we really get excited about, or that we really take to heart.
Sharay, thanks so much for having us in your home this morning. It's been great to get to know you better and to learn more about the complexity of being a light rail operator. If you'd like to learn more about working at the council or what we do here, visit our website at metrocouncil.org.